Moses and the Israelites were well aware of their need for water. There soon became a water shortage just after they left Egypt. They found themselves looking out at the Sinai Desert, described in the Bible as empty, howling, and windy. I think we can identify some of those conditions at times. It may have seemed like not such a good place to start their exodus from Egypt. What instructions, really what spiritual direction did Jehovah give them about where to go and find water? The account at Exodus chapter 17, verses 5 and 6, the direction given. We'll read that. Then Jehovah said to Moses, "Go ahead of the people, and take with you some of the elders of Israel, and your rod, with which you struck the Nile River. Take it in your hand, and walk on. Look, I will be standing before you there on the rock in Horeb. You must strike the rock, and water will come out of it, and the people will drink it." Moses did so before the eyes of the elders of Israel. Water would be a daily requirement, not only at Mount Sinai, but all along the wilderness trek. How much water did the Israelites need, and how much was given them? Well, we find the answer in two places in the book of Psalms. We'll look at the second instance. That's the first instance, I'll just say for notes, is Psalm 78, verses 15 and 16. And we'll refer to the second instance in Psalm 105, verses 39 to 41. It's a little more detailed, but it shows how complete the care was all along their journey and our journey. Psalm 105, 39 to 41. He spread a cloud to screen them off, and fire to give light by night. They asked, and he brought quail. He kept satisfying them with bread from heaven. He opened a rock, and waters flowed out. These flowed through the desert like a river. Seems adequate. Generally speaking, we can say that where there is water, there is life. It probably is something that we take for granted each day. Other than air, it is the second most important ingredient we depend upon. The human body can only survive approximately 7 days, as we know. Water flows through the body, carrying oxygen and nutrients to cells and flushing out wastes from our bodies. It cushions our joints and soft tissues. Without water as a routine part of our intake, we cannot digest or even absorb food. While breathing is something we automatically do, water requires that we consciously take a container, fill a glass with water consciously, and drink out of it. Those 3 steps. So the point is, Jesus often compared drinking water to spiritual provisions that are available to us. Reaching out and applying them will lead to everlasting life. Jesus talked about this at John chapter 4, verse 14.